Morning, everybody. I trust everybody is well. See, they've dropped a couple of bombshells in the commission. I actually don't see them as bombshells. I saw a whole lot of it being predictable. Saw a whole lot of name dropping. Goeiemôre almal, Yumna Stevens, Felicia, how are you, councillors? So, I've got a couple of questions. Like, Môre, Ryan Bailey. No, I'm a kid. Yeah, I read your post last night, very inspiring. So I got a couple of questions for the savior of the nation, known as Mkhwanazi. But let's just give it a minute. Let's just wait for other people to join. And before you come for me, because I see people are coming for me, without knowing all of the facts, I invite you to listen. Listen, I understand that South Africa is in need of a savior. Hell, I'm also looking to the mountains because God knows we need a savior. Our police force is in shambles. Our government's in a state. The rand is plummeting. The president is endorsing the opposition. It's a mess. But let's just give it a minute. I have a few pointers. I have there's certain things that you guys need to just think about, and you must also understand that you really actually need to apply your mind for what I'm about to say. Let me just get up the sun. So my name was dropped by General Mkhwanazi yesterday in the committee. And I've got no problem with my name being dropped, but I do take advice and criticism from where it comes. So, to all of those people that are accepting everything that this great general says is truth, here's a couple of things I want you to think. Think about it, don't answer. Or don't think about it because it becomes apparent people don't think, they react. Was it Faziel Adams or General Mkhwanazi that was accused of accepting Louis Vuitton bags from a South African police services vendor? I'd like to know what happened to that case. IPID was supposed to investigate that case and come back to us with recommendations and findings. I've searched. I don't see no recommendations and I see no findings. It's as if the case disappeared. Then there was also an allegation, I believe, about an overseas trip. IPID was supposed to investigate that as well. And I don't see it there. Now, I'm not accusing the general of anything. I'm making it plain that if you're going to accuse me or drop names or anything like that, because I'm being linked to criminal cartels and God weet wat, and I'm looking at where this information is coming from, and I'm going like, no, man. I'd like to know how many cases IPID was investigating about General Mkhwanazi, and I'm actually going to ask, and I'm going to ask for outcomes and findings and recommendations. And if the general has been found innocent by IPID, then IPID must tell us. But here's the clanger. General Mkhwanazi, you need to tell South Africa, as the police commissioner for the for KZN, is your security clearance in order? Has it been in order since 2018? Because one of my big fights in the police portfolio was the vetting of police generals. Because the information I have at my disposal tells me that more than half of the police commissioners are acting and operating without security clearance. Now, understand, I'm going to the commission, Tulani. Believe me, I'm going to the commission. Does General Mkhwanazi, is he authorized to have top secret documents? Does he have security clearance? If these allegations that he's making and the evidence that he says that he has is of a top secret level, is Mkhwanazi authorized to have it? And if not, who gave it to him? Because I can tell you now, we got a problem here. So General Mkhwanazi, savior of the nation, the man who's going to save SAPS, we have a question. Are you authorized to act in that position with the proper security checks? And then the overriding question, I think if you ask South Africans today what they think of former Police Minister Bheki Cele, I think the overwhelming number of people are going to have very, very negative responses to the name Bheki Cele. Can I ask General Mkhwanazi why in all his years as a police general he's never ever once criticized Bheki Cele, as far as I know? But when it came to Senzo Mkunu's chance upturn, you called a press conference. Now, I'm not batting for Senzo Mkhunu. As a matter of fact, I'm very disappointed by the things that I've heard. And if there's any truth in it, then Senzo Mkhunu must face the law. He must face the courts and he must face the commission. No one's covering up for him. Morning. Here's my favorite person. Favorite. How are you, sweetheart? You good?
I'm good.
Nice to see you, man. So, quick question. If you were so quick to throw the book and the proverbial kitchen sink at Minister Mkhunu, why have you never criticized Bheki Cele with all the scandals that were hanging over him? I mean, this is the man who some people would claim is single-handedly responsible for the mess that we're in, with his political appointments, with his wrongful appointments and all that type of crap. So, is it because you're one of those appointments, General? Because the South African Police Service is messed, guys. It's gone. It's finished. There's nothing left of it. And now we have a man here claiming to be the savior of SAPS. Well, people are claiming that he's the savior of SAPS. But the overarching question is, are you legally qualified to be in that position, General? Do you have the security clearances that allow you to be in possession? Yes, but are you allowed to be in possession of those top secret documents? Because according to you, Faziel Adams is in possession of top secret documents unlawfully. But it would appear so are you. Faziel Adams should never have laid up criminal charges. This is according to you. But when you had top secret documentation and information, you called a press conference. Who are you trying to fool? Not all of us are stupid. Look, man, I tell you again, you got 399 MPs in Parliament that appear to be afraid of you. I'm not one of them. I'm looking forward to my chance to come and appear before this commission, because he kokak. This is not a warning. This is a fact. Take it easy.
Life of an artist, bad shot spices, glorifying drugs as a stage fright cure. You can try this just when you're about to grab your chance of staging. Excitement, you can't think out this industry, or should I say this killer dream, cause you will swear that from the start it was designed to kill artists. Same thing. Bangakulwela when days are bright, as a human being on Instagram, too much pressure, unrealistic expectations. Whoever said that he's the perfect is with us, wethembekile, singiza wethembekile, remedies within us, as ikhwemba sibhebhekile.